is up, you guys? So, I'm thinking about doing a vlog this weekend. I'm hoping it turns out right. So, what, I don't know if it's going to be a reading vlog or just a weekend vlog. I don't know yet. We're just doing it as we go. But the book that I currently have been reading is Neon Gods by Katee Robert. I'm really liking this. This is a Hades and Persephone retelling, and it's a smut book, and I'm over 100 pages. I'm at 118 pages, and they just had their first scene in the room. Now, you would like this. I feel like if you've liked 50 Shades of Grey, I haven't read that book, but I like reading a lot of like smut books, and this has a lot of like BDSM in it, but I am enjoying it and I'm loving the storyline of it, and I'm excited to read the next one, which I found out is about 2 different characters, which is okay, but I'm gonna bring you guys along for my weekend and see what happens and what we all do. So let's get going. I didn't really tell you much about this book, but I know I said at the beginning of this video that this is a Hades and Persephone retelling. At the beginning of the book, Persephone and her sister and her mom are at this party, and her mom decides to sell Persephone to Zeus for marriage because that will give her more power. Well, Zeus is not a very good guy. The last 2 wives that he's had, he's killed. So Persephone decides that she's going to run, and she ends up running, and she crosses this bridge, and as she's crossing it, it's to the lower part of the city that she's from, and that's where she meets Hades. And oh my gosh, Hades! I love Hades because he tries to be the big bad guy, and he's not. He just wants somebody to care for him, put his needs first, instead of him having to do it for everybody else. And he is a dominant, so like obviously he puts a lot of people's like needs forward, but his inner dialogue when you're reading his chapters, which in the book the chapters are switched off between Hades and Persephone, but when you're reading his chapters, it just, I just smile every time I read his chapters because he is honestly so sweet. And then he goes to the pet store because he's taking Persephone around, and he buys 3 puppies because that's what she wanted him to do. And the part where he goes, well, if I'm going to do this, then that means that you're mine. And she looks at him and goes, well, if I'm yours, then you're mine too. It just makes me so giddy. But I am enjoying this book. I love it so much. I am on chapter 23 and almost to about the 100-page mark, where I have 100 pages left to read it. So I've been busy today. I edited a video. I filmed a little bit earlier for this reading vlog and made supper. And then I took my kids and we got some frozen yogurt, and it's very good. So let's get right back into this reading vlog and see what the rest of the book has in store for me. this is one of the paragraphs in this book. I just have to read it to you. I crossed her and cupped her face in my hands. If we were different people in different circumstances, I would get down on my knees and beg you to stay at the end of winter. I would move heaven and earth and the underworld itself to keep you with me. Like, come on! Like, Persephone, we know you have feelings for him and he has feelings for you. You guys just need to say it out loud and be happy. Ugh! Okay. So it has been about 2 days since I finished the book Neon Gods by Katee Robert, and all I can say about it is, wow. This book was so good. Was there things that I didn't like? No, not really. And I can see how some people wouldn't like the book. I get it. But for me, it was really good. The only question I have is, how old is Hades actually? Because we don't really get an age for him, and it just kind of bugs me that I don't know what his age is. But I enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I think that I enjoyed this story a lot better than A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. I think it's Claire or James, one of the two, and I just loved seeing a softer side of Hades in this book, and Zeus, I absolutely hated him so much. The one thing I am asking is a story about Hermes, because she just cracks me up, and I want a story about her and who she ends up with, and I just think that would be awesome. I am currently reading the second book to this series, and I am enjoying it, and hoping to finish it in a couple days, and put that in my April wrap-up and talk about it then. But yeah, I will suggest Neon Gods to anybody who likes romance or erotica or BDSM, or if you liked 50 Shades of Grey, but this is more of a mellower side of it, then I suggest picking this up, and I think that you will enjoy it. But that is it for this reading vlog. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button down below. And if you want to know when I'm posting again, hit that subscribe and that notification bell, and you'll be the first to know. And give me some ideas on books that you would like me to read and do a reading vlog for, because I think that would be fun, especially if it's books that I've never heard of. So until next time, keep on reading, people. Bye!